It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes on the field first today. Now, you feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showing off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times, behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Going backwards to open up this series, 2nd down and 16 now. The pocket breaking down.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Pressure is coming. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Rebels will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Just able to get it away. And it's fair caught right at midfield. The Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. The last time out, this quarterback had a huge game, mostly leaning on the tight end. So obviously the defense is going to try to focus on that, but Kirk, can they slow him down today?
Yeah, that's the big question. This tight end has the skill set where he can make you pay no matter what coverage you play. Defense has got to do a really good job of jamming him at the line of scrimmage, not letting him be the difference maker again today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. They pressure and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Bootleg looking to throw. He gets loose. Now here he goes. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To throw, it's White. Under pressure, just lets it go. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll test the right side here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that opportunity.
He's in the clear. Great cut. They whiff on him. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now. The Rebels looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's a shotgun run call. Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here comes a handoff. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. The receiver makes the catch. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Haas. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack. The Rebels will line up to kick it away.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. Looking for a receiver. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Here he goes. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Has the 1st down and more. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27, Ole Miss, 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And there's a penalty marker down on the field.
Holding, receiving team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. To throw, it's Sayin. Oh, what a grab! What a stiff arm! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Might have to try the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. The shotgun running play call. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Dropping back, it's White. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Ole Miss, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. He's looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He hands it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The back's got it. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Stays on his feet. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. One back in the backfield. They'll get the carry. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. crucial third down play right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's reeled in. It's Fleming. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kurt.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They bring him down after a short gain there. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion to throw. It's Sayin. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive. Over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Buckeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Caught behind the line. It's Lee.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Short to hand the ball off. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. He'll throw it now. With the catch, it's Tate. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Running play called on third and short. Fights off a defender. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He's running out of time here. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but third down.
Hey, I get the passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's second and 13. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. To the air. It's White. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Lee. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets a start with the next drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man, has the 1st down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle, it's Gibson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be...
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Ball fielded at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Here's the second down play. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.